I would say that growing up in Chinatown set a foundation for who I have come to understand who I am. I think without having spent so much time in Chinatown with my elders in Chinatown, walking the streets of Chinatown in my youth, that I wouldn't have been so connected to my Chinese identity. I'm a third generation Chinese American. Part of my family comes from Hong Kong. Other side of my family comes from Guangdong, China. I think it was really profound being a child surrounded by other Cantonese and Toisan speakers, because going to school every day, that wasn't necessarily something that I had access to. Growing up in public schools in San Francisco was truly diverse, and so it wasn't necessarily highlighted that my heritage was Cantonese and Toisan. However, when I spent my afternoons, my weekends, my evenings in Chinatown, I was able to interact mainly with my elders who came from this positionality and this heritage. And it was really profound in that they were able to impart on me traditions, knowledge, language that I otherwise wouldn't have gotten if I didn't spend so much of my youth in Chinatown. The older generations who were the first to immigrate have really distinct cultural identities compared to someone like me who's third generation, or other people whose families have been here for a longer time. When it comes to San Francisco's Chinatown, there's such a wealth of experience, knowledge, and trauma that exists because migration from Asia to the United States wasn't always easy, especially coming out of the Exclusion Act. There is so much that the elders in the San Francisco Chinatown community hold. That is something that is starting to be lost as this generation is starting to age and starting to pass away. And it is something that personally myself, but I know that my other Chinese American friends and peers who have ties to Chinatown are trying to reclaim, trying to protect, and keep within our family history.